Hi, this is Jim Scott, your trusted real estate resource with TeamScottHomes.com, and we're going to show you what a home inspection is all about. We're going to start with the roof. A couple things you want to take a look at is your shingles and granularity. This roof has been replaced recently, and so it's all shiny and new. But a couple things to be looking for are just kind of the shingles, any missing shingles. The home inspector is going to be looking for. The condition of this one has a ridge vent. If it had the regular roof, what we call a turtleback vents, be looking at those. Looking at the furnace vent, that is looking in good shape. The valleys, the roofer used metal valleys. Sometimes roofers will go low cost and they'll overlap with the shingle, which is not a big deal, it's just common. But when they redid this roof, they did a really nice job. So for the most part, this roof looks really good. The inspector is going to walk around the exterior of the home looking for peeling paint, condition of the siding, caulking around the windows, crawl space vents sealed. You'll want to be looking for plants up against the house. Also, you'll be looking for clearance of dirt, gravel, bark, at least 6 inches clearance from the siding, not allowing pests in. Another thing is you'll be looking for is under the eaves of the roof as well, to see how well that looks. Then your home inspector is going to be looking at the systems in the house. So we're going to be going through the sink, making sure the water is at the correct temperature from the hot water heater, no leaks under the sink, garbage disposal performing, appliances are all performing to the manufacturer's. Looking at your windows, kind of make sure that the seals are still good, and that if they have failed, there'll be a kind of a fogginess, or there'll be sweating inside the window panes, being double pane. So the inspector will be walking through the house looking for that. Testing out the gas fireplace, making sure that's operational. Going through all the outlets with the outlet tester, make sure that they're grounded properly and are wired and operational. And again, going through the plumbing and the systems, making sure the sink's good, the toilet is operational. Another thing to be watching for, this home has tiled in the shower and around the toilet, but if it was still linoleum, you'd want to be testing for moisture along the shower base and around the periphery of the toilet. Make sure that the toilet seal is still operational and not leaking and causing damage underneath. Then it's pretty much just going room to room and just kind of noticing, looking for any damage of concern. Namely, some instances may be a leaking roof to where there would be a water stain in the sheetrock area. It would be a telltale indicator that there would be an issue there. It would be something to be looking for. But this home is actually checking out. The inspector is going to be taking a look at the furnace, making sure that it's operational. Seeing there should be a maintenance sticker of some sort to see if the furnace has been serviced and cleaned within the last year, ideally. Hot water heater, he'll be making sure that that's operational, taking a look at the date and seeing if it's got any leaks. Again, making sure that it's operational. Here in the state of Washington, we are required to have 2 straps on our hot water. And then the inspector, if it has the garage door opener, will be testing the operation of the garage door opener, making sure that the child-proof lights are operational, that the weight of the garage door opener has its safety, which goes back in place. And we'll be taking apart the cover on the electrical panel, making sure that all the circuit breakers are good. This one here has some extra breaker, so there's an opportunity for growth. It's not overloaded. So we'll be removing that, making sure that the wires are all nice and pretty, Nobody went in there and did any DIY wiring, and then it's all legit. What the home inspector will do is turn on the furnace and make sure that he'll put his gun on here, making sure that the furnace is pumping out enough hot air to the respective rooms at an adequate temperature. He's going to crawl up in the attic. You're going to be looking to make sure you got proper insulation. Make sure that the roof is breathing properly to where the sheathing is relatively clean, as you see here. Alright, and now for the last part, we are going to go down in the crawl space and take a gander at what we got down there. The vapor barrier is down and it's good. Systems are functioning, not leaking. The crawl space itself is dry, doesn't have any issues, groundwater or whatnot. But yeah, overall, this is crawl space checks out for the most part. There you go. That's what a home inspection pretty much encompasses. Pretty much overall, I did a 30,000 foot fly through, but when they're all said and done, your home inspector will do a presentation of the items that he found, and then later that day or in the next morning, they'll give you a full detailed report write-up of the items that are found that you can either accept as is, go back to your seller and negotiate to have remedied, or have items readjusted on your closing, on your asking price. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Team Scott Homes, your home, our passion.